So, yesterday, Mitch McConnell got another win. And it was a win that we're not talking about very much. And I'm not exactly sure why. This is one of those that I think the average person would be very interested in. Um, and I say I don't know why, because this is very much a anti Mitch McConnell thing. And liberal media hates Mitch McConnell. I mean, they're not the only ones that hate him, too. And most of you should too, and you probably should continue that, because what he got passed was an amendment to the Patriot Act, and in this amendment, it expands the FBI's surveillance power. Uh, for the first time ever, the FBI can collect records on Americans' web browsing and search histories without a warrant. Now, there was some opposition to this bill or to this amendment, and here's the thing that's really sad. The opposition failed by one vote. Now, there was notable people who did not show up for this, namely one Bernard Sanders. Bernie Sanders was not there, and I can tell you, as a Bernie supporter and someone who did campaign for him, I did get a message yesterday that he was doing a live stream about the coronavirus. Now, look, I'm not going to make this all about Bernie, but God damn it, Bernie, get to work. Because he would have been the one that would have blocked this. He was against it. But instead, he's doing fireside chats, acting like he's going to be the president. He's not. He gave it to Biden. Why is he still out there doing this bullshit? Get back in the Senate and do your goddamn job. Look, you let us down because you didn't go after the old dementia-ridden Joe Biden. Now you're letting us down because you're letting shit like this happen. And now the FBI can check out that I'm really into girl and trans porn. Like, oh, look, hear me out. Guy, girl is totally cool. But trans and girl is pretty awesome because you get like 4 pair of tits and a dick. Pretty interesting. No, I mean, look, for the most part, a lot of us don't have that much to worry about. What are we searching on the web? But it's more, the slippery slope. They keep looking. They keep finding more information. I mean, it's not. How should I say this? We all know that the corporations are spying on us. We can't type in, I don't know, John Tesh without John Tesh's new album showing up on our Facebook page. I have no idea why I chose John Tess. I was just throwing something out. But you can't, I couldn't put Mitch McConnell. If I put the more and more I search things, like when I look up images or the story like this one, I try to find out. Lo and behold, my Google page, bunch of Mitch McConnell stories. So we already know they're doing this, but now the FBI can do it and go through it and to find out, oh, hey, were they doing anything illegal? Are they looking up, and you want to know how far does it go? You want to believe, well, they're just looking to see if we're learning how to make a bomb. But legitimately, like, what if you are trying to make a bomb? And not the type of bomb to hurt people, but an explosive apparatus to get rid of, like, a tree root, and you live out in the sticks. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Should be fine. And I know you're probably going to say, oh, there's actually easier ways to do it. And there might be. I don't know. I'm just saying. How far is it going to go? What about people who are 3D printing guns? Is that going to be a problem? And granted, I think there's a conversation there. I don't think they should be able to do it. But no matter what it is, I don't think the FBI has the right to surveil us and to know what we're looking up. You're looking up a prescription pill. You find a white pill on the ground and it has numbers and you're typing in and what is it? What do they think you're doing with that? What do they think that you bought it and you're not sure exactly what it is? It's just stuff like that adds up. Now, granted, for the mass majority of us, they're going to just find the same stuff. Like, spicy Latinas. How to get my penis out of a jar. Things like that happen to the average person. But it's still noteworthy. And it's more noteworthy because there's so many people who are so angry that they're being asked to wear a mask, but they're not fighting back against this. This is much bigger. This is way, way bigger than putting on a mask. And I guarantee the same people who get outraged about the mask are not going to get outraged about this, and not in the same light. And why? Because it's not as sexy. There's not as many people paying attention. You can't get as many people behind this. You should be able to, but you're not, and you won't. You get more likes commenting about how you're rejecting the idea of the coronavirus and you refuse to bow down to the Orwellian orders of a mask than you do saying it's bullshit that that the FBI knows that I had to search Orwellian to know how to spell it. Seriously though, it's a much bigger issue. Because it's just another step in which they are spying on us and looking at us. And again, why no one's not talking about, I really don't know. And from the left and the right, I have seen very, very little reports on this. In fact, I saw more people cover it in Canada than I have here. Why? I guess we're all worried about the coronavirus and I don't know, the dictatorship behind having to wear a mask. Again, I don't know. Because I would think that those people who are upset by this, or by that, would be way more upset by this. But they're being quiet. And a lot of them back Mitch McConnell. This is their guy. One of their guys. And he definitely kowtows to their guy. He is Trump's boy. Yeah, this is a real problem. And the fact, I have to say, the fact that Bernie Sanders wasn't there to block this, that makes me incredibly angry with him. The fact that he's playing some kind of Democrat icon right now and doing fireside chats and whatever. Look, do it on your own time, buddy. I'm paying you right now. And it was a real important reason to be there yesterday. Wasn't there? There was 3 others that weren't there either. And I want to be very, very clear on this. This wasn't just a Republican push thing. Now, granted, majority of Republicans did vote for it, but there were Democrats who also were on board with McConnell's amendment as well. And in fact, it was harder again for them to oppose this. They all got together and like, yeah, we should do this. We need to spy on the American people. Now, there are websites that can show you how politicians vote on certain bills. I think that we should look into those more before we back certain politicians. If more people know that Mitch McConnell pushed for this, I don't think he would have won in Kentucky, and I don't think he will win in Kentucky if they know that. But they're not going to find out because they're not going to look. And in fact, they're not even going to know that this passed because no mainstream outlet is really talking about it. I heard a little mention of it on Tucker tonight, and that was it. He didn't even really go into it. Anyway, that's it from me, guys. You have a good one.